Hey, hello, good afternoon, hello. Oh. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting video for you guys. I am reviewing the new Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. I'm excited to do this because one, it's a new concealer. This concealer is supposed to be full coverage, so I want to put it to the test. There's so many claims on it. I want to see if it's legitimate or not. But before we start this review, I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to like it. I want you to share it with your friends because, hey, maybe one of your friends said, I'm going to buy that Hourglass concealer. Wait, I saw a review on it on Adriana O's channel. She said blah, blah, blah. So that's why you gotta share my video with your friends. But let's get started. All right guys, so let's get started. So I already did half of my makeup routine. I did my complexion, my eyeshadow, and my brows. So now it's just left for me to do the concealer, bronzer, powder, the blush, highlighter, and my lips. So we're going to be using the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. I'm so excited because I saw some reviews on YouTube, but I really didn't want to watch the reviews or anything because I wanted to see for myself if it's a good concealer or not. So it claims to be a full coverage concealer. It's supposed to be weightless. It's supposed to wear for 16 hours. I want to see if that wears for 16 hours. And it also helps to block out all redness, dark under eyes. So I can't wait to try this out because I want to see if it's legitimate or not, or if this is going back to Sephora, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to try it out right now. My lips are so dry, guys. It's winter, and I have to put, it feels very uncomfortable, so I have to put on some, we gotta put on some, what is this called again? Lip gloss. Gotta put on some lip gloss because it feels like my lips are about to fall off. This is what it looks like. It is a hard plastic container. It's very slim, sleek. Love that about the concealer. You pull it out, it's a doe foot applicator, which is pretty cool. I like those types of applicators. I'm gonna apply this on my face now. Okay, let's see if this is full coverage. So let's put the first one to test right now. Oh, it is full coverage. I can feel it. It is pretty full coverage. And this is in Beech, if I didn't already say. So it is pretty full coverage. It kind of has like a satiny texture to it as well. Like, it's not matte. It has some kind of satin texture to it. Oh, this is full coverage. I want to make sure my mic is on because, listen, we don't have time for no errors up in here. So I have to make sure that this is on. We can't be doing no videos and be failing at this point in time. It is 2020. We can't be failing up in here. So it blends out pretty good, very seamless. Like, I love that. Like, it looks pretty good. And then we apply the powder. It will just bring it all together. What I do have to say about this though, you have to work with it quickly because it does, as you can see, it does dry down. So make sure you work with it pretty quick. I'm gonna apply a little bit more under this eye because I can still see a little bit of discoloration under my eye because I do have dark circles. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more under this area just to build it up a little bit more. Build it up. I'm just looking to see. Yeah, it did cover up my under eye. As you can see, like under my eyes are like concrete right now and bright. The first one being full coverage, it definitely passed that test. But I'm not mad at how bright this concealer looks at the moment. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on one second, hold on, Sally. Let's see, hold on. I think I just saw the concealer crease a little bit. Yes, there is a little bit of creasing under the eye, but I'm going to set, there's creasing here, right under the eye, but I'm going to set it with the Veil powder from Hourglass. I wanted to try this out so badly. I've heard great things about this powder, so I'm gonna try that out after. I'm gonna try this out, see how it works with the concealer, because basically I wanted to put the same brand, put both of the products together to test it out to see if they work well. Sometimes when a company recommends using a concealer with their own brand of powder, sometimes you gotta stick with that because there's a reason why. They're saying to use both of them together, see if they perform very well. So, and they're saying it performs better with their own brand, you gotta stick with that. So I'm taking the powder onto my sponge. The excess I'm taking to the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna apply it under the eye. Taking from the back of my hand, and we're just going to set that concealer. I don't like to bake for too long because I find that when I bake too long under the eye, it leaves little holes under my eyes and it like kind of ruins the makeup look. So I just like to let it sit for like a minute, and then I take it off. I take it all off, you know what I'm saying? Take that all off, okay. And then I'm just applying it to my forehead. Like I look funny right now. Don't clock me. Now I'm gonna go in with my brush. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E8 brush. So I'm gonna use this to sweep all that powder from underneath the eye. And let's see how this concealer performs. But I can still see creasing under the eye, so I'm not sure if you're trying to run away from the creasing under the eye. This does have some creasing under it. Even with setting underneath the eye, there is some creasing, so I don't know how much that bothers some people, but for me, it doesn't really bother me because you can't really run away from that stuff, you know? Like there's gonna be, we have lines underneath the eye, so it doesn't look as bright as it was when I applied it the first time. I think it does kind of oxidize as well. It gets a little bit darker, so you want to keep that one also in mind. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is gonna be bronzer. And I am going into my Sephora Pro palette. I'm going into the Deep palette. I love, love, love this palette. And I love this color as a bronzer. I like my bronzers to be warm, obviously, but have a tint of red because, like I said in my last video, it just makes me look like I'm like sun-kissed, you know? I just want to look like I just came back from like Barbados or something, so just applying some bronzer. Oh, that bronzer is just literally like everything. I'm looking in my viewfinder right now. My viewfinder is right there. Hey, it's right there. So Bronzer is supposed to give you warmth. It's not supposed to take 20 pounds off your face. It's just to add a nice warmth to your face. And if you're like pale, this will give you like that. I just came back from Turks and Caicos. Oh no, I just came back from Curacao, okay? Let me finesse everybody. I just came back from Curacao. I had the best vacation. I stayed on, actually, let me not lie. I just applied a lot of bronzer to my face. Now I'm gonna take the color After Party and I'm gonna apply that on top. These are very pigmented, so I would be light-handed with these blushes. So now I'm gonna go into my Sephora Pro palette, and this is the medium palette, and just forgot to tell you guys, these are the face palettes, okay? And I am gonna go into First Class. Like, look how beautiful this color is. And I am taking the Morphe M501 brush, and we're gonna apply this on the high points of our cheekbones, sis. Ooh, this is a nice highlighter. Nice highlighter. To finish off this look, I'm going to use my Morphe lip liner, and this is in Spiffy, and I'm going to line the lips. Lips lined. Now using my Sephora cream lip stain, I'm taking Made in Italy and I'm applying it on top. Now to set the face. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video, and I am just looking at the concealer. The concealer is pretty good, but there is some creasing. So if you're looking for a concealer that will minimize the amount of creasing under the eye, I may not recommend this one. If you just don't care and you're looking for coverage because you're trying to get rid of discoloration under your eye, like dark circles, I would recommend it, but just keep in mind that it does have some creasing under the eyes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please don't forget to comment and let me know if you're going to get this concealer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.